Okay, so I've got a few more summer outfits that I thought I'd just do a bit more styling with. Some of the things are quite new, well, they're not new, they're from the op shop, of course. The first one I want to do is this top here. Probably bought it, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and it's this pretty, like, it's viscose or rayon, I think it is, and I just really loved the fabric. It's like the print, I mean, it's just like a pale mint green with these purple and white little, some sort of flowers. Loved that. I thought that was so cute, and it's a bit got a bit of fullness, so it's a little bit, you know, loose sort of sleeves, gathered but loose sleeves, so plenty of room to move and breathe and everything else. So I thought I'd style that with because it's got purple in it, I thought I'd put it with my purple denim skirt. It's one of my favorites. This one, I think it was originally a Suzanne skirt, but I got it from the op shop and years ago. So I thought it's a bit crushed, this too. Normally I would iron it before I wear it. So I just thought that would tie in the purple. So I'm going to try it on and let's see if we can style it. Okay, so here we go. It's on. So yeah, plenty of room. And then I've got this purple denim skirt on with it. And so now I thought I'd just try and style it with some of the accessories I have that I've bought from the op shop. Oh, I even buy scrunchies from the op shop and wash them. These have been washed, given a good wash. That was cute, little purple velvet one, and it even has like these little tails. That's nice. I also have, actually, I think that's still damp. I've got to dry that. A little, like a boucle fabric one. It's kind of cute. I think I have to put that aside to dry it. And yeah, I found this one. It's really pretty one. And this one's velvet, bright pink. I love it. Fluoro pink. Love fluoro colors. So anyway, getting back to the top. Let's see what necklace I would wear with it. I've got this one, which I really love. It's like a ball and chain one that I think I've shown before. That kind of looks cute, but perhaps not quite feminine enough. Let's just have a good old look here. Just gonna hunt in all my things. I've got this one that I've shown before. Oops, a bit knotted up with my earrings. Okay, let's keep them out of it. Ooh, I just see this actually in that tangle. That's perhaps kind of interesting. This is a enamel necklace. It's really pretty. My mum made this probably when she was a lot younger. She did an enameling course and would have been probably in the 70s. So it's very groovy. I love it. She did such a nice job with it. So I could wear this. Oh, it keeps wanting to turn around. I put it on this little string. Hopefully I can get it to fit, work, to sit. Right, let's see. Well, we'll just do that for the time being. So there's that. I could wear that. I could wear this big heart. Actually, that looks good. And I don't have anything. Actually, yes, I made some. Yes, so I remembered that I made some necklaces out of pony beads, which I showed in my last video. And so that could go maybe because it picks up the purple, and then I could sort of tone it down a bit. Oh, my hair's a bit of a mess because I went to aqua aerobics this morning, so it's gone a bit wavy as well. So yeah, I got that on, and I could put this. It might look a bit crazy, I don't know. Let's go with bangles now. I'm not sure actually. I think this gotta be silver first. Just maybe a bit of silver. I don't know. Yeah, just to tone it down. Just gonna look in the mirror here. That's it. My crazy hair. Is it gonna work? Not really. Maybe. And so then bangles. Oh, this is a new bangle I got this the other day. Well, not new, op shop purchase. I don't know. That could work because it kind of ties in with the silver of that. I've bought a few new bangles lately from the op shop, and let's have a look at which ones. I got this one the other day. It's a red, and it's sort of, yeah, I don't know if that can be seen, but it's kind of marbleized red. And this one, that's really cool. I love that one. So I don't know if that, green with that. And I do have a purple one here. Purple. It might be a bit too much sparkle. Depends on how you want to go. This would look actually better if it was not so bright, maybe. Because I've got a green one as well that I made, but it's a bit bright. This one's nice and pale. Maybe that one's better. I don't know. It's kind of a bit not quite right, but anyway, that's that. And for shoes, yeah, bangle, maybe green. For shoes, getting distracted. For shoes, my usual white. I'll just grab them. I actually have them with me. These ones, white. I wear them a lot. They're not great though for doing a lot of walking in. They're probably, if I didn't wear them with this and the purple, I could wear I've got some Skechers, like a greeny, more like a khaki green Skechers. So probably that. Now, so that would be that for that outfit. The next one I want to do is I bought this shirt, love the red in it and the blue, I don't know, red and blue and green. I kind of like that combo. It's actually a Ralph Lauren shirt. It was from the op shop. So it's still got the little symbol there. I took the label out though because too scratchy. So I wouldn't mind styling this, and I'm thinking that it would really go with, I've got a denim, so like a dark denim skirt. So this is like a, oops, it's got buttons that go all the way down with this shirt, but I'm going to use the shirt kind of like a little throw over the top of something else. So I'm just going to grab something else that might go with it and put it all on. Let's try and style that with our op shop jewelry. yeah, so I think I kind of like that. Okay, so this is the shirt. I love the colors in it. It's very different, and it's, for me anyway, it's different for me, different colors. Although they're the colors that I usually wear, but not all in one pattern. So I kind of like it. It's got some sort of retro-ness to it. And yeah, I've just sort of tied it around the waist, and I've got the denim skirt on. And yeah, and I'm just thinking now that this red bangle that I just bought the other day from the op shop, perfect. And actually I've got a yellow one too, and there's this green one that I just got. I'll just get the yellow one. Yellow. There's that green. Oh, there's another green. Hang on. There's another really fabulous find that I got from the op shop the other day. Look at that. It's green plastic and wood, and it's kind of prismed, or whatever you would call that, in different shapes. It's a bit clackety clack perhaps with the red. Actually, I'm going to go the other way because this one's a bit bigger. I'll do that one first. See, that goes, doesn't it, with the top and that. And then I do have the yellow, so if you go a bit nuts, wear all the colours. And then I've still got this on, which I don't mind because it's kind of making the blue look purple, so I don't mind that. I got it on straight, yeah, sort of. Just giving it a bit of colour. I could put that just as a bit of a, maybe it's a bit big. Or I could go with gold, because then that perhaps goes with the yellow. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. Bit of colour. Let's try the colour. Oh, I forgot that I had that on a knot. So you could wear it like that, but I kind of like the idea of it being up there. So I'll put another little knot there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Could kind of have that wild 80s hair as well, the perm look. And I like the bangles. Colour. Woo. And I bought this just today, this ring. And it's a big chunky silver ring. I'm not sure if I can get the price tag off. I can't get the string off, I'll have to cut it off. But anyway, I don't think it fits that finger. It fits that one. So yeah, that's cool. It's quite heavy. So yeah, that's that outfit. Actually, I really need to wear this. I bought this probably a couple of months ago, and I keep seeing it in my drawer and going, yes, I must wear that. But I have to style it first to know what I'm going to wear it with. Because usually when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I don't have time to be thinking about, oh, will that go with that, and will that go with that? And that's what I like about doing these videos, is then I can remember, okay, that went quite well. I was quite happy with how that went. You could put this purple, just see the purple one as well, because sort of making that blue, making it, purplizing it, because I do like purple, but I don't mind, like, I don't have much blue stuff in my wardrobe. I think for me it just reminds me too much of school uniform, but I like this sort of really indigo kind of blue, particularly if it's mixed with other colours, and I quite like. Hello, so this is another day and I've got this outfit on. So basically it's just a t-shirt that I got from suitcase rummage in the city, and I think it was $4 or something. And then I've got my purple denim skirt on. I love this skirt. I've had it for absolute years from an op shop I got it from. And just adjust that. And I'm just figuring out, because I'm going to go and see my mum, just figuring out what accessories. I've got this one. This was from an op shop as well. Everything's from an op shop. I did re-thread it because the elastic on it was a bit not, it just needed replacing. It was a bit weak as well, so I've put new elastic. I use hat elastic because I just find that the jewelry elastic, combined with humidity and sweat and everything, it doesn't last as long as this stuff. So I've got this one, purple, sort of plastic, but it's got like that kind of pattern on it. And then I've got my rubbery pew, 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 boing boing bangle to stop the clackety clack. I'm not sure which pattern. And then this one is another op shop bangle, plastic bangle, black and white, plastic. It's kind of cool because I don't really wear much black or white or black and white, but I like to just chuck it on just with what I'm wearing, and it kind of adds a bit of maybe interest. In my opinion, it's kind of interesting for me. I think I might just see what they're like swapped around. Put the black and white one on first, then the pink. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then I thought, I washed my hair too, so it's better. So far, once I start getting hot and sweaty, then it gets again, which is why I like to tie it back or clip it back. So I've got this little purple clip because we've got purple in the print and purple in the skirt. So I'm sort of going to tie that in. And I've just got some lip balm and I'm thinking about going back to using lipstick, but that's like a tinted lip balm, which I kind of like because it's easy to just reapply, whereas lipstick, reapplying lipstick, you kind of got to be, oh, I hope I don't get it on my the wrong areas, on my teeth, something. I'm just going to do my hair kind of how I would hope to get it sitting nice. I look forward to when it's cooler weather because then I can kind of wear my hair out more. And also I like wearing little beanies, like really cute beanies, and then just having my hair just poking out from underneath the beanie. I love that look. But most of the time when I try to wear a beanie here, even in the winter, I start off enjoying it, and then I just, if I go for a walk or something with it on, I end up absolutely boiling. It's like my head's gonna explode. So I don't know, this is just kind of what I'm gonna do. This is kind of what I do most of the time, so I do get sick of that, you know, tying it back, and then I just put the clip in, something like that. Then I'll get some hairspray after maybe, because I think it's going to be pretty humid today because we had a lot of rain the last few days, and now it's sunny, so it's bound to be humid. We're in March at the moment, so it's supposedly autumn, but it's pretty warm autumn so far. Something like that. Okay. And I probably won't wear a necklace because it just gets hot and sweaty. If I was going to wear one, if it was cooler weather, I'd probably go for this choker thing, which I got from the op shop not that long ago. I don't know if that would work. I don't know. Yeah, I got this from the op shop fairly recently, and I put new elastic on it as well because the elastic needed replacing, and so I just rethreaded it. I love this. I don't know if it's made out of that polymer clay stuff that you bake in the oven. It's perhaps a bit long for that. It'd be better if it was more like a choker. But yeah, I'd probably wear that, but it's just going to be, that would just get too hot and sweaty. It'd be chunderous. So, whereas these, I get a bit hot with these, but it doesn't bother me as much. So, and I like to have a bit of accessories. So I got the hair clip. I'll probably fan that out with a bit of hairspray. I might even trim that because it's starting to annoy me. Let's put a bit of lipstick on just for fun. I feel like I need something a bit more red these days. This one's like a kind of a vintage pink or something. Fancy fig, it's called. Fancy a fig. Wow. That, I have my one and only lipstick in this little thing, which I got from the $2 shop. Because most times if I do wear lipstick, it's just when I'm going out somewhere, and I usually have a small bag. And so, like I was saying before, if I need to reapply, you kind of got to see what you're doing. And I like that it's got a little mirror. So, boom, in there. Another thing I was thinking this morning was that I haven't been wearing rings much lately because same thing. Because of the heat, my fingers swell. They're quite swollen. My wedding ring is really tight, and my engagement ring is so tight it just won't go on. So I think my whole body is swollen from the heat. I don't know. But yeah, so I just don't wear rings. I have got rings. I think if we get cooler weather, which hopefully we get some sort of winter, I can get back into wearing rings. Earrings. Oh yeah, actually, earrings. Let me just look. Where's that thing of? So yeah, I don't know what earrings I'd wear. I do like simplicity. Simplicity, but not boring. I do love these ones with the little flowers, but I'm sure that goes really well with the, I don't know. I like these ones, but they're gold. I don't wear gold very often. I prefer to wear silver. These ones are cute with the birds, but I'm not sure if I'm into wearing dangly earrings today. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna not worry about earrings. Keep it simple because it's gonna be hot, and I find when it's really hot, I don't like to have too much on me, so to speak. I'll probably wear my sandals today because I'm not going to be probably walking too much. So I'll probably wear my white holster sandals. Holster, I think they're called. They're plastic, so they're not great for if you're doing a lot of walking, but they're they're quite good for just looking summery, I guess. Yeah, so that's about all I do today. And yeah, so I'll probably wear those sandals. This is the look. Oh, that was the other thing, was when I was doing the styling yesterday, and I was wearing this top here. And when I had it on, I thought, I don't know if that's right, because I had it on like this with this pleat here, and I thought to myself that normally that's at the back, but then I looked at it later that night and I thought, yeah, no, that's right. But then this morning, after a night's sleep, I realized, hang on a second, it's meant to be that way with the flat. It's flat here, and we have the little pleat at the back. And also in the meantime, I've got some inspiration from this because of the pink in it. I've got some inspiration to make a necklace, and so last night I got out I've got some beads, like pony beads. I love pony beads because they're so colourful, and I've got some pink ones out, and so it's sort of just a baby pink with a few other beads, and I'm kind of in the process of making just an elasticized necklace that will go around there. So I might even take some film of that at some stage of me making that. It'll just have elastic in it, so it's just going to go over the head, around the neck, bang, done. Stretchy. And I had a quick look this morning, and it does sort of match with that that top. And so, and it might match with other tops as well. So I'm making a baby pink one, and I thought if it's successful, I'm going to make a darker pink one as well, and a purple one, because they're kind of the colors that and maybe even green actually, because that's also the colors I like to wear. I also like to wear red. Yeah, but they're the main colors, and I think it would sort of just be handy to have that. I also thought I might I've got some oven baked clay, and I thought I might make some sort of other accessories as well to go with some of the outfits I've got, using beads as well, and making my own beads, whatever, and also hair things, accessorizing, because I just can't, some things I just can't find at the op shop, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna make them and see how they go with what I'm wearing. And so I might also video that process. Anyway, today, as well as going to see my mum, I'm going to go and do a little bit of op shopping. So I'm hoping that I've got the guts to actually open my phone and do a little bit of filming of what I'm looking at in the op shop. I don't know. I'll kind of see how my confidence is with that. I might be able to film a bit, so we'll see. I like to go to the art and craft section in the op shop and rummage through there, but I've been there sort of fairly recently. I was only there last week, and the week before I went nuts and I bought a lot of art and craft stuff, so there's hasn't probably changed much in a week, but we'll see. So I'll give it a try. So let's see how we go. So this is all the stuff that I got from the op shop yesterday. It was actually quite a good trip to the op shop. Actually 2 op shops I went to. They had a few new things in there. So I went a bit nuts. So I bought some little ribbon rosettes. They're only $1. These are often very expensive, so I grabbed them for $2. Eyelets. And some more bigger eyelets. They were only $3, and you can see on the back, because of the tool and everything, you can see on the back that originally it's $13.90. So it's not something I would normally be able to afford to, well, that I would buy, because unless I had a specific project. But I just thought, well, for $3 I'll grab them. But I wouldn't buy them new because I wouldn't pay that. It's too much for me. Plus I like to buy second hand. I bought there was 2 of these for $2. Once again, quite expensive if you try to buy them from Spotlight. So I bought the 2 of those, and they're only $2 each. And yeah, they would normally be a lot more expensive than that. And then this is a box of, I think it's originally been $15, perhaps when they bought it new, but the little clips for making your own hair clips. A whole box of them. I'm not sure how many is in there, but there's a lot. And that was only $4. And then this is like a beading thread. Some hair accessories, another hair clip, only $1, but really cute, sort of reminds me of what do you call it, the Laminex from the 70s. But I love it, it's great. It was only $1. And I've got some hair clips here for doing some crafty stuff, and this is I love these. I'm going to wash all this to clean it, the hair stuff and that. I love these. They're just like a really mini velvet scrunchie. So I've got other colours of this one, but not purple. I love that. And I got these. They're kind of like key rings for $1. And some of them are round and some of them are heart shaped, so perfect for me. I love that. And then I couldn't believe when I saw this. I was having a good old rummage, and I came across this, which I think this would be quite fun, and it's usually at least $40 to $50 to buy new, and I got it for $4. And it's a cam snaps tool thing with also it's also got the actual snaps, so I thought that would be so fun. And then these are like little perspex charm things, which I thought, oh, maybe I could do something, make them somehow, paint them or something and dangle them off something. And then I got some DMC, embroidery cotton. I think these are about $1.50 new. So I think there's about 6 in there for $4. So that's a cheap way of doing it. Plus it's nice because they look like they're in good condition and recycling. And then I also got these, which are 2 balls of this sort of cotton yarn, which I looked in Spotlight, and cotton yarn was just like 2 figures. I think it was over $10 just for 1 ball of cotton yarn, and I prefer to use cotton than acrylic, just personally. I just like cotton, the feel of cotton, better than acrylic. So although with acrylic I really love the beautiful colours that you can get with acrylic, yarn, but yeah, I wasn't going to buy it new, and then when I saw this for $1, I thought, yeah, I'll grab that. So that was my little, oh, and the other thing I got was this hair crimper for $7. It's a hair crimper, total crimp hair crimper. I did briefly try it out, just do a little quick crimp last night, and it worked really well. And so I've been looking for one of those. I used to have a mini one, but it didn't crimp very well because it was mini. It didn't have much crimping pattern on it to do a decent job. So this one's a bit wider, so it's got a bit more crimping going on. So I'm going to do like a little play around with that with my hair. I used to have a hair crimper years and years ago, and then I think I donated it or something years ago, because I thought, I don't know, I don't think I'll probably use that. But then I kind of wished I still had one, although the thing with that one was it was very heavy and it used to get caught on my hair. So that's one of the things that I want to see whether this one is a bit better. So, and there's one other thing I got, but it's outside at the moment because I hosed it down, is a 4-shelf, it's got 4 shelves, and it's a plastic IKEA thing that I thought I'll put in here in my sewing space to put more bits and pieces on, because I needed just a bit more storage. So yeah, that's it, that's what I bought. And actually all that came to, it was something like, what's the total? Because I worked it all out. I worked out the total, and let's see, the total was $32 for all of that. So it's not bad. Like if you bought all that in Spotlight, you'd be paying, I don't know, a couple $100 at least. So that was fun. I keep running out of space on my phone. Anyway, if you like this sort of thing, me styling secondhand clothes and jewelry, and also I'm going to be doing a lot of sewing videos as well, sewing from recycled things that I've found at the op shop, stuff like that. So if you like this, please like and subscribe. That would be wonderful. Thank you. Bye.